Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing this creepy cracked doll. It's a little bit more on the glam side. So to get started, I'm going in with this CC Beauty. These are oil paints that I got on Amazon and they were fairly cheap, I think like $19. So here I'm just going to go ahead and paint my whole face, my ears, my neck, um, yeah, all white. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm gonna super speed it because it does take me quite a while. So this paint is pretty pigmented. I was pretty impressed with it. The only thing is that, I don't know, I didn't think it went on so smooth. Maybe I wasn't using the correct product to apply it with. I was using a foundation brush. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep playing with them to see how they apply better. But it was a little, not streaky, but it settled a lot into my fine lines and stuff like that. So here I'm using the RCA No Color Powder to set my whole face, pretty much wherever I set that white paint. Since it is like an oil paint, you want to make sure to set it or else it's going to be pretty greasy throughout the day, especially if you want to wear this out. Now I'm just brushing out my eyebrows. I am going to draw on some super simple brows. I'm pretty much following my natural shape. I'm trying not to overline them too much because I'm just a doll, so I just need some pretty good basic brows, and I'm just doing some brown eyebrows because I'm going to be wearing a dark brown wig, and yeah, porcelain dolls usually have like light eyebrows. So I am just going through this really quick since it is nothing too crazy. So to clean up my eyebrows, I did use that same white paint. So that actually worked really well for that. It cleaned them up and made them nice and sharp, exactly how I like them. I went ahead and set my lids and where I applied more of that paint with some arsenic powder. Now going in with this palette, I'm going in with a taupey brown. Taking a large fluffy brush, I'm blending this inside my crease. I just want to do a little bit of dark eyeshadow. I will show you guys my inspo pic for this look, and she does have eyeshadow, so I wanted to go ahead and do that. Now I'm going in with the dark gray and I'm darkening up the look. I'm not being crazy neat because, she's pretty much broken and sad, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So, yeah, I was just going in, applying it some more of that darker gray and then blending it out. I also started bringing the brown and the gray down on my lower lash line. To give me more of a doll eye effect, I went ahead and used that same white paint on my waterline. This kind of just opens up the eye. I didn't want to drag it down too much so it wouldn't look too fake, so I only did it on my waterline. And then I followed up with some black shadow really close under my lash line to really emphasize on that white that we applied on the lash line. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick eyeliner because even when we're a doll and we're broken, we gotta slay that liner. So here I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner just to create a pretty basic wing. Just a little some to add to the look. And here I started hollowing out under my eyes, like my dark circles, but I do end up kind of covering that up later on, so don't worry about that too much. I wanted to contour a little bit because, I painted myself all white. I was pretty flat, but I can say it's pretty hard to blend on top of these shadows. I should have just gone in with some cream paints to do this because it was getting pretty patchy on me. So yeah, I took a break from that and I started applying my lashes. The lashes I'm wearing, I actually got these from Walmart last year and they're super cheap and they're so pretty for Halloween looks. So yeah, if you are looking for these, Walmart has them for sure. If not, just use your most dramatic pair of lashes. Now I'm drying on some baby lashes on my lower lash line really quick. And now I'm going to apply some blush. Like I said, guys, it's so hard to blend on top of this cream paint or whatever paint. It's not cream paint, I'm sorry. Grease paint. So I was taking my time blending out that blush. I didn't want to add too much, just a very, very light coat of it. So now I am drawing on some tears because the inspo pic that I was following, she had two pretty big tears coming down her face. So I was just doing two lines and then trying to do the teardrop at the bottom. Um, yeah, these didn't come out the greatest. Um, I mean, at least you could tell they were tears because when Tyler saw me, he knew that they were tears. But I definitely think I could have done better. Guys, I'm a little rusty. I haven't done many Halloween looks this year, but yeah, just follow the reference pic. That's what I was doing. So I was doing it in black first, then I was going in with white and adding some highlights to add a little bit of dimension and make the tears pop and look more realistic. I mean, they're black tears, so I mean, as realistic as they can be, I suppose. And I went ahead and was doing a little bit of shadow to make it look like the tear had a shadow. And I am gonna fast speed through my other eye because it was the same exact thing, just drawing on a tear, shading, and highlighting. Alright, so next up, I'm going back in with the grease paints and I'm going into the black and I'm going to start doing my cracks. So these are pretty hard to explain. You kind of just have to look at a reference pic. So first you want to create a black spot and then from there you want to create little wiggly lines coming out of the center black spot that you created. I came to realize toward the end of this look that less is more. The less lines and cracks that you do, the better and more realistic it looks. I got so out of hand with some of my cracks that they ended up kind of looking like spiders because I added too many little lines, but that's okay because I kind of just went with the look. It kind of looked like spiders. So these two that I did first came out so good. Um, and then here on the cheek, at first it was good, and then I got carried away and added too much. So I tried to add some more dark spots to make up for it. So yeah, see here it looked really good at this point, and then I kind of went a little cray cray and added too many cracks, so that made it look like a bug or spider, which I guess is fine because cracked dolls can have like spiders crawling out of like the hollows. But it wasn't necessarily what I was going for. So again, less is more. The less cracks, the better it's gonna look. So yeah, I'm gonna super speed through some of these cracks right here, just so you guys can see me create them. And yeah, I'm gonna go pretty slow on the one on the forehead because it was my favorite crack that I did, and I think it's the one that looked the most realistic. Like I said, guys, this one really looked like a bug, big time. So less is more, as you can tell with the top one on my forehead. Um, I didn't have as many little swiggly lines coming out of it, and it just looks more realistic. And yeah, just, it looks like actual cracks and not like a little bug coming out. Even the one on my neck was really good. I think I was just learning as I was going because I've never actually done this before. So I finished off painting the rest of my body white and applied a black lipstick to my lips. I was trying to overline to make my lips look a little bit more pouty, but I freaking suck at overlining lips. So yeah, we're just gonna pretend that I'm doing a fabulous job. So you can just do a fabulous job if you know how to overline. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little short wig. I actually bought this for my Snow White costume, but it works for this too. And then I painted a pink bow black just to tie it all together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!